Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Victoria 3. We have the election and we have the Communist Party in here. And we need to have them in the government, I fear. I don't want the rural folk, but we get a free reform that doesn't give us more radicals. And we get a little bit more legitimacy and that should be fine. I'm not suppressing them, I'm suppressing the other guys, so that's okay. I don't really want them to gain more power because they're already way too influential. But for now, that's okay, I think. And maybe they give us, you know, definitely not going to do agrarianism. Give us some laws we could do. Protectionism. Oh my god, that is something I want. That is actually something I want. And that would actually increase my terrors as well. Would you help here? They would. They would help here, but it's too radical right now. I can't do it right now, but oh my god, yes, yes, finally, it's happening. I would also radicalize them. We need to get them a little bit higher. It's only a change of 10. Just 2 more points and they would be fine with this. That's a change of 20, that's way too much. Why would that radicalize the Confucian scholars? But yeah, even one step here would kick them out of everything. So we definitely want this. That was a good decision. I should have done that earlier, I guess. So far, so good. Still no schools, because state religion. We need to get rid of that. We could get public health. In theory. God, everyone is so dumb. Worker protections. Increases the minimum wage, though, which is quite bad right now. Because we just don't have the economy for this. Women's suffrage. Wouldn't that be nice? See, that's why we have to marginalize the church. Because they have opinions that no one cares about. And they should F off. Is my opinion to that. So what's the first thing we should do? We can't do this right now. This would radicalize the wrong people. This would be fine. And the literati would love this. I guess multiculturalism it is. It's not really what we need. We need other stuff, but it's the only thing I can't push through. And maybe that gives the these guys a little bit of time to change their opinion to something positive again. So I can get rid of this. I think state religion would be the best thing at first to get rid of the church completely. Just need to marginalize them. So let's do this. It's not gonna piss off anyone who matters rather. Yeah, we don't have any marginalized groups, and I would like to marginalize you because you suck. Oh god. You know, the good thing is, there won't be any discrimination soon, so no radicals. Perfect. We're also burning through our credit, that is good. That's the first time we have a credit for 40 years at least. And we're also burning through what we want to build. That's great. Yeah, I think we can be a little bit more reactive to the market now. And to what our people need. Maybe we can get some clothes as well. Which would be great. Also, more market access will help, you know, make these things profitable. That's not enough though, we need more. Look at this, we need way more. No development. So this is one more. This is 2. 2. 1. 2. 1. 15. Everyone has at least 1, which is pretty good. 1 level of railroad. Thank you, Hiliro, for the follow. Oh, I see that. And hello, Nitral. Welcome back. Welcome back? No, I saw you on Avak stream? I'm quite sure I saw you somewhere. I know that name. Welcome, though. Hello. Oh, I see that Japan was annexed. Oh yeah, not annexed. That our puppet. We took one of their countries, so we could puppet the rest in one fellow swoop, because it caused us, all of Japan here caused us to get 108 bad boy or infamy, and that was too much, of course. Then we would have gotten the cut down to size against us, and we can't have that, so we had to take Chubu first and then take the rest. So Chubu is ours now, and Japan just resides as a shogunate there. Because funsies. Political agitation, I want that. Well, played a little bit more of my save. 2.3 billion GDP now. My god, in the year's 1907. 1907 for me. Wow. Wow. Wow, healer, really good. I can't even get to 1 billion, but maybe I just need to learn the game a bit more. With socialist ideas sweeping across... also, yeah, you know what it is? It's actually this problem. It's that the literati have a stupid idiot as a leader, and the scholar officials had someone who was way, way too popular all the time. And that's what made this. Otherwise, I think I could be at 1 billion right now as well. I think so. Yeah, Rule 4 has been appointed to a leading position in the government. Yes, there's sufficient momentum for rapid policy change. Wage subsidies in welfare. Interesting. Or labor rights. Regulatory bodies. Pass laws protecting trade unions. Uh-huh. Other interest groups are much more likely to select Vanguard as communist anarchists. Rural folk gets new communist movement. Interest group pop attraction. I don't want that. They are already too strong. I actually don't want that. I will push them down again as well, because I don't want them in doing too much here. I have to get one of them. So, regulatory bodies or wage subsidies. How I wish that would be able for the freaking monarchy. God damn it. Where is that? Wage subsidies. But the problem is I have to pay this welfare, and I don't have the money for that. Although I do have a lot of money all of a sudden. That's pretty good. Ah, that's because they are paying for my construction completely now. That's really, really nice. So maybe I could. I'd rather get down with the taxes, though. And that costs me bureaucracy. I see. Otherwise, what was the other one? The other one was... So that was wage subsidies, and the other one would be regulatory bodies. We still have no police. That's not good. Regulatory bodies. Oh. No, local police force would help the scholar officials. This doesn't help them. Okay. I'd like to have a dedicated police force, though. We have the bureaucracy now. Where is that? Regulatory bodies and labor rights. I know I've seen that somewhere. There it is. Less dangerous working conditions. And that's it? Sure. That's it. Done. Cool. Institution. Dangerous working conditions go down. Perfect. And I can just increase that for a little bit of bureaucracy? Fine. This doesn't do anything. It's just minus 0% all the time. This is bugged, I think. But sure, that's fine. Working conditions go down. I love it. It's great. It's actually the best thing because it doesn't cost me anything. Yeah, we have a lot of money all of a sudden again. That's amazing. Okay, population. Cost modifier goes down, which does help a bit, I guess. I don't know how that oh, pops and incorporated states, 16,000, okay. Okay, cool. That's neat. Still going for political agitation because I want that law and these guys want that too. Although they aren't only influential now. That's good. I need to push them down further though, especially the Confucian scholars. Which are not influential at all anymore. God damn this stupid log that doesn't tell me anything here. Yes, they're still considered influential. I need to go under 5%, I think. These are influential now, that's good, I wanted that. And these will drop down to marginalized very soon. Getting more iron, which we desperately, desperately need. Stop this BS. Yes, 3k, okay. We need so much iron. I'm sorry, I'm getting really pissed by this stuff, but it's just that it resets my stuff here all the time is so annoying. And most of these messages I really don't care about. They mean nothing to me. This means something to me, though. Here, for example, this is the worst. Southern Anhui. We are losing so many taxes here. For such a little population. No, it's not that little. They're just all working somewhere else. Okay, what I need to do is get 20 more, I think. How many people do you need to work? 50,000? No, it's for 10. So that would be another 100k. Which we do not have. We don't have another 100k here. Actually, we do. Oh, that's 27 million. I'm sorry, I can't read. That's fine. Who else? You have a problem. And I'd say definitely, and another 20 as well. Oh god, the paper mills will be ridiculously necessary here. How many would we need right now? Only for our governmental apparatus we need 10,000 paper. 10,000, and I repeat this, 10,000 paper. It's ridiculous. Oh, it can't do anything here. Damn it. Baking powder apparently not good enough. Wait, where did I get sweeteners from? Here, from the fruits. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar. Making 400 sugar here. 1,000 sugar here. Should be ridiculously good. And another only 45. Okay, that makes sense. So I probably need to improve these. Sure, let's put some in there. You have a lot of people, so let's get... I guess 30. Up to 30 in Kashmir. Way more sugar. Maybe that will make that worth my while in a bit. Definitely. Definitely. By the way, that 2.3 billion means I have bigger economy than the rest of the world combined. Yeah, I know. And I definitely see it to be possible. No question there. Definitely no question there. You only give me fruit. That's not important. Why is this automatic? Because of these stupid engines still. It's just too many silk plantations is the problem. Oh wow, this is worth it now. Cool. Even though electricity, but sure. Saving that labor would be nice. Make them publicly traded now, and I need more electricity for sure. These can only be publicly traded anymore. What? Oh, now they can be privately. Okay, that's better. Tanker cars. Makes a little bit more money, so I'm in for that. Just don't want that notification there anymore. So tanker cars do make more. Cost more transportation, but relieve more population, which is here. Here it's really good. Because it's Borneo, and Borneo doesn't have any peasants. So that's really nice. But we need oil. Oh, we will need so much more oil. I would wish we had whaling. Even though that's very sad for the whales. And I'm sad as well. I'm saddened by my things that I say. Electricity. How much do we have? We have 250. We need double that. Double that and it'll be fine for now for what we need for the thing. You are making money now, so I don't have to subsidize you anymore. Good. You are making money now as well, so I don't have to subsidize you anymore. Good. Also, you make money. Finally, now we get money here. They don't make any money, unfortunately. And it is because of the steel, I think. The steel here, I mean. We should have the hardwood, but the steel and the tools are always a problem. And apparently you cannot sell them somewhere. That doesn't make any sense. You need the explosives. No, actually you would get them. It's just not good enough. I'm not sure why that is the case. Yeah, you're not making any money. What is the problem here? Because these are not worth enough. Yeah, they're really cheap is the problem. Okay. Does that mean I should improve this somewhere? This will make ammunition worth a lot more. This will make rubber worth a lot more, which is not good. But you know, I can make that happen. It's just very expensive, and I don't want to get my conscriptions, my conscripts to, you know, eat all my money there. Out of 500 million pop, 60 million are radicals. Well, you know, a little better for me. Too bad for the people, though. Yeah, I mean, you have to take some really nasty measures to reach that level. Indeed. 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 Oh, wow, that's 200k. What was this? 33k. This would help with opium. And we're producing opium. Should make this really, really, really good. Let's get 7 here. Get another 10, get another 10, get another 10. Get another 5, get another 5. We'll produce opium enough, I say. We need more iron. Iron, paper, clothes. Actually, clothes are a little bit better now. We can make clothes a lot better. Actually, we're already doing this? No. We can make them better with these sewing machines. I think that would actually solve our problem, but we would need another 20 electricity producing stations, which need engines, which is not good. We make it 1.6k in engines right now. That's still not enough. 7k in steel. Yeah, we don't even need that much with the engines. Let's make a little bit more engines. Self-propelled torpedoes, awesome. Not that we need that. These will produce liquor, a lot of liquor. And we need more liquor. So yeah, go for it. More rubber rush! Yay! Somewhere, North Borneo, yes, please. I need more rubber rush, yes, please. Come on, give me all the rubber in the freaking world. How much rubber can you make? Where's that? You don't even have rubber here. Please tell me you can make rubber. And that's literally why I have your land, because I need rubber. Am I oh, there's rubber plantations, I'm just blind. I don't care, make them all. Maybe we can get enough people here. Okay, we need Sintang. That's also in this. That's part of it. And we need Banjar. Because that's part of East Borneo. Still very notorious. We need to burn that down a little bit more, but we get there. Defamatory article. Add something to Beijing? Whatever it is that they add. I don't have enough authority as it is. 5 years? What can I do? I could stop bolstering or suppressing people. I'd actually want to suppress more. But the literati finally gained some traction here. That's so good. Did you kill your person? No, it's still Luo Shen. I don't know. He's not wanna die. He doesn't wanna die. It's fine, it's fine. It's just a little bit of... Oh god. This is fine. This is fine. And this is also fine. Perfect. And multiculturalism took everything away from me now. Perfect. Cool, you oppose. But we got this really quick. The bourgeoisie should be marginalized. I'm not sure why it isn't. We got multiculturalism. That means no more discrimination whatsoever forever. I mean, state mandated discrimination. So that's good. Is there another law we can do? Like this one. Way too radicalizing. Darn it. Censorship? I want outlaw dissent. I think maybe that should be the next law we do. And I don't want workers' protections because that costs me wage. This doesn't. So this is way better for us right now. No. Women? People don't like women. I don't know why, but sure. Poor laws? Yeah, the industrials like it because the state would pay for them and no one else needs to. Slavery, maybe? No? No slavery? Okay. We could get public health insurance, but no. Maybe state religion? Why do you care, you dumbasses? We need to get rid of the scholar officials. You know what? I'm not gonna suppress you anymore. So we have some authority here. And people are not that peeved anymore. We need to get you to positives. Or just leave you out of everything. Just kick you out of this here. And you need to be marginalized as well. Petite bourgeoisie sounds okay, but actually they're annoying. We're getting there though. Our GDP is just climbing. The Mongo people? Interesting. From Central Africa, going to my country. Neat. More laborers. A lot. Oh, look at that. Look at how much we are building right now. I should have done that way earlier, but we didn't have the money. Which sucks. We're now at medium taxes again, which is great. Because that should help people increasing. Yeah, 6 million have increased the standard of living. That's ridiculously good. It's exactly what I want. And we should get some loyalists as well. If we keep them happy here. Yeah, even you are happy for some reason. Oh god, you jumped up quite a bit there. Pushing you down really helped though. May have to push them down again. I would have had the armed forces in my government actually if they weren't in this stupid party of people that have no idea what life is. This is... I hope you get pushed down a bit more though. The literati should be at 20. That's the only one faction that should be. Indochina, the British Raj. Karen uprising. Oh, the Karens are coming. Oh god. Insert meme here. Insert Karen meme here. The Heavenly Kingdom. Uh-oh. Dangerous zealots are inspiring dissent. Oh god. Four kings will fail if 4 king states or Qing states currently one fulfill this requirement has God worshipping society, or anyone has God worshipping society and a Protestant religion. So we need to fulfill this by 49 out of 50 fulfilling this requirement that they don't have a god-worshipping society. A strange cult has emerged in Tuva, taking elements from local faiths as well as Christianity. Their leader believes he is the younger brother of Jesus Christ. Oh god. So we need to stay 2 years without them spreading. And some of them will be Protestants. Oh god, this is bad. Although we are close to eradicating it and avoiding it? How? Why? I don't even see how. Yeah, 50 states, you mean, fulfill this requirement. I need one more, but this one will have that for 2 years and they will definitely spread. This is just starting here. It is not done yet. Yeah, only one state has it. Yet. And it was Tuva. This one. This is the state that has it. Can I suppress them somehow or something? Or murder all of the people? That would be bad. Oh wow, this is... We didn't do anything here. Do you even have jobs? I don't think you have jobs. You're just subsistence farmers. What should we do here? I guess coal and iron mines. Just get all the iron mines in here and make that a priority. So they don't have to be such stupid people? I guess? I mean, I wish I would be already eradicating this. This must trigger at a specific time. And there's also the Boxer Rebellion that should trigger at some point for this. Does the game really end at 1926 or whatever? Or can I still keep playing? I don't know. I probably can't. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense anyways. You can't really conquer the world here, I think. Yeah, look at how slow we are burning this down. Bankroll you. It's just 10k, sure. Ah, I can annex this subject. It is a war goal, though. I don't like that it is a war goal. That doesn't make any sense. I bankroll you, so you may win your war at some point, you fools. There should be a timeout for a war where it's automatically a white piece like in Stellaris, because this is just BS. Yep, country.get definition.get name versus South Australia. It's exactly the point. This thing shouldn't exist. And now it's communist South Australia. It started with revolutionist South Australia. But apparently they changed into communism. Somehow. They should all die out because they can't even, you know, live. Yep. Violent suppression, as it should be, man. Migration towards me, that's neat. We're the promised land, apparently, and that's why we got this. This is because we got Protestants in here. Through migration. Electric sewing machines, yeah, that's neat. But I would need so much. Oh, brine electrolysis, nice. Needs electricity too, of course it does. Everything here does. Automatic power looms. I don't think we have enough electricity for that, but we could look into this. You know, it should tell me how much I'm producing here in this screen. Electricity plus 710 out of so much you're producing plus rest in the market or something. I don't even need to know if there's something in the market. I want to know how much I'm producing. And it's so dumb that I can't. So this wouldn't work. Baking powder never works. For some reason. It worked in Sweden though. I'd really like this. So we need 750 for this. We need another 750 for this, so let's just say 1500. That's gotta be our goal here. Maybe we can get the explosive shells at that point. I don't need to do this anymore, that's good. Because suddenly munition plants are worth it again. And we need another... Oh god, that's... 5,000. 5,000 electricity is what we need. And we're making 50 per, so we need 100. Right? 50 times 100 is 5,000. Okay. I think we can do 5,000. Why is this not good enough? We don't have enough transportation in the country. Strange though. So we need to get 40 more in there. And that's gonna be... $50 for 10 times 5. 250 engines. That's actually not that much. You're off to bed, Runaway? Well, I thank you for watching, and I hope you have sweet dreams. And I hope you did enjoy as well. Oh, we can build a skyscraper now. Where should we build that? In Suzu. Interesting. And this building does more market-esque. It gives infrastructure. I have no idea what that really does, but sure, build it there. Fine. And we'll put that into the front. 50 weeks, that's gonna be a while. Otherwise, we need the electricity, so... That's another 10. That's another 10. Yes, economy of scale, but electricity shouldn't be at one place. You know, I don't know if the game models that, but it's just wise to spread it. How much is that? Sure, go to 100, that's fine. This game makes a little more sense now. I'm happy that you think that. And that it does make sense for you now. Monaway. A little more at least. South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, Queensland. South Australia, Western Australia, Northern Territory, North Island, South Island. Northern Territory, Queensland. We have almost everything. We can't get Southern Australia or this because of France. Although, if France is at a war... There's no wars. I don't think we can beat them is the problem. That's Guinea. Guinea doesn't need to be in there. We have Tasmania. We need these. That's French. And this is New South Wales. This is already ours, but we need the French. And this is a decentralized power, which we cannot take because we need to colonize them. And we cannot colonize them because we have no colonization laws. Because that was not important. They're so close. They need one more point. And I could do this. Actually, it would better to have 10 more points there, but sure. Meanwhile, I'm boosting literati like crazy. We have a skyscraper being built. And we're building 100 power plants. I really hope we have enough engines, to be honest. And see, that's why it's so hard to keep track of how much we have. Only got 1600 and we need... Actually, we need exactly 500 for that. For 100 plants. Okay, we need to do these engines first. Oh, we're producing so much right now. Although money is a little tight here. Okay, now it's better. Maori migration, sure. Peace treaty. The British Raj lost against the Karen uprising. Awesome. Donation of knowledge. I don't like... You want to give a university, but that gives you more traction. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want to give you a platform. I don't care about the university. God Worshipper Society is rapidly evangelical and has managed to attract a sizable following. Yeah, what can I do against this, guys? What can I do against these idiots? Yeah, now, see, it's starting. I have not... I got this information, but I have not gotten a tool to use against them. Because this is definitely extremely bad. These madmen must be stopped at all costs. Yeah, but all I can do is look at them. That's literally all I can do. Considered accepted. I could accept the religion, but that's my problem for a long time, people. I cannot. Yeah, I need total separation. That is what I need. Maybe I just have to weather the storm here. Maybe I just have to weather the storm. Total separation will kill this movement. If I can manage to do this. These guys will be pissed and radicalized, but these guys, at least now, won't be. I wanted to wait, but with this forces my hand. And I hope it doesn't come to death here, but it could be. Oh, I hate that stalling is a thing right now. That's literally the only way I can do this. Oh, we have multiculturalism. Nice. That's one of the objectives that we had. Yeah, discrimination is still a thing for some reason. That doesn't make any sense because we have multiculturalism, but sure. And they are getting stronger, faster. Perfection. That's quite nice. It's just, I have so many tools at my hand to do something against this. I don't really care about uprisings. Can't use them for my own gain anyway. Even though I should. This is not good. We probably have less of investment here. Or marginally. It's fine. Wait, my new construction just cost way less. Oh god, that's the migrations. That's the problem. They caused this to happen. It's all these migrations. Okay, we really have to pass this law. There's no way we can live without this. And the church isn't even, you know, bothered much by this. It's not even radicalizing. We have to keep it this way, though. I want to placate them somehow. Give me an event that helps these guys, that makes them happier, and I'm fine with it. These guys I cannot. It's just impossible. Well, if I have an event that does that, sure. Okay, we're making some money now again. 15 million in the bank, that's pretty good. No, 20 million almost. Investment pool is 15 million. It's really good. The construction is fairly cheap now. I like that. And we have double the investment, so we could actually increase our construction. Huh. We could increase our construction efforts. Yes. Yes, I think we should. I hope that's not too much, but we'll see. Only 3 weeks and these will be done. So it permanently increase the money we have to put in there, but sure. And we are at medium taxes. We can still raise them. Lowering them is quite hard now. And will be even harder with this being done. I think we will go up to 500 a year. Which would be ridiculous. I love it. But if we can do this and we have enough funding... still... then we can easily outproduce every problem. Apart from the Heavenly Kingdom bullshit. Yeah, see, that was something I was afraid of. But if the radicalism is not that high, I'm fine with it. We need to do this. And if we're lucky, we can do this with the first one. The stalling is really bad, though. That's already done. Perfect. How much does it cost now? I think we can even go even higher. Oh no, they're ramping up still. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of a weekly negative is okay. Skyscraper was completed. Touching the sky. Construction of Shanghai skyscraper in Suzhou is complete, or Suzhou, I don't know. Dominating the skyline, it inspires all who gaze upon it. Neat. Prestige. Not that I need that. I need other things, but sure. Since we're the greatest power in the freaking universe right now. Come on. Please. I need that luck. I need to get rid of this nonsense. I hope that works, though. I don't even know. But at least it would make these guys a non-issue anymore. They would just fade away. And I couldn't care less about these guys. Then I just need to get rid of these and get rid of the monarchy and be good. Because we still have some leeway in the fragile unity. And stamping out the monarchy is definitely something we want to do. It's definitely something we have to do. Look at this gloriousness. Look at it. Look at it. It's almost 1.5 pages now. That we're doing at the same time. Paper. We need clothes still. A lot of them. We need a lot of paper though. Yeah, we're just zooming through these pages. Why is this not finishing? Because it takes so much progress here. More power plants. Opposition member put forth demands. They to be offended certain political concessions. Such concessions would not be popular with the rural folk. I don't care about the rural folk. I only need them at 10 for this infrastructure, so I don't care. If that gives me 15% extra, yes. Screw the rules. No one likes them anyway. Chubu gets some stuff. That's not cool. I wanted to avoid this. Politician has died. Interesting. Oh god, please not someone who has more no, good. Not much more. Look at how we are zooming through these pages. I love it. Questionable practices. Release patients from the Beijing... Oh, asylum again. No. Oh god, look at these expenses. The standard of living goes up. That would help against the radicals, actually. I don't care about the bureaucracy either, though. And that would give them more approval, which also helps against radicals. Sure. It's fine, whatever it was. The support is not really good. That's helpful. More god worshippers. Oh god, please let this work. The fanatics of the god worshipping society have risen up against us in response to our discrimination policies. Which are not there. There is no discrimination. They have established Tuva as their base of operation, but shortly seize other states. So... Wow. What? Awesome. We got the Japanese on our side, the Tibetans, South Australia, New Southern Wales. I can't add war goals. So, this is the Heavenly Kingdom. I saw that before. In my Sweden run, I think. Huh, interesting. But yeah, I should win this? How much do you have? You have nothing. You have literally nothing, guys. I want to win this. We're mobilizing everyone. Expert defense, expert offense. Sure, go offense. Can't reach this. You go here. Expert offense, and you're a grifter. Awesome. Offense. Bigoted, oh god. Gives you more offense though. Wait, what? It has no battalions? Why are you here then? God damn it. You are offense, I think. No, you're actually nothing. Well, offense and defense. Let's put you in defense here. I mean, that's the way to kill the Heavenly Kingdom, I guess. Just literally murdering them. Destroy the Heavenly Kingdom. Defeat the rebellion. Yeah, sure. I will. No problem. We are losing the interest in West Siberia. Because I literally can't have it? Yeah, because I don't border it anymore, that's why. Whatever, doesn't matter. Political agitation. Perfect. After this, we'll go there. Then I can bolster them to death. Psychoanalysis. Got the camera, yay! Extra prestige. Film? To mass propaganda. Oh yeah. It's not good though. I'd like to have elevators and zeppelins. This is for the skyscraper. Is there anything that could be useful? Plastics? This is for steel mills. This is very important, actually. This is the only reason why we have so many people on Earth right now. Literally. We could never feed them otherwise. Nitrogen fixation. What? Another movement. Subjects are organizing into anti-foreign militias. What? Revive the Qing, destroy the foreigner. What? Portuguese. Everyone becomes more radical. These fanatics would spell our doom. I mean, we have mostly Han people, right? So... why do we have this now? Oh, that's the Boxer Rebellion. God damn it. All states worldwide. Currently 800 out of 801 fulfill this requirement. Because they're not my homeland. Yeah, they can never fulfill that requirement. And it will time out in 4 years. Triggers the event Mandate of Heaven. Or if the time runs out, the King and the Han. Or the Qing and the Han. I don't know which one is better. Could you please tell me that, game? I have no idea what this should tell me. So, will complete if All states worldwide, currently 800 of 801, fulfill this requirement. At least one of these is not the Han homeland and is not owned by me. Why is this one? What? I have no idea. So the Portuguese did this somehow. But what is my population, my culture? 74% are Han. Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, and Han. This doesn't even make sense because Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox are not cultures. They're religions. I don't understand this. This is going to be so bad. And we're already fighting a war. We're already fighting a rebellion. Why do I need to do this now? I have no idea. Could we please finish this rebellion before we get another? Oh, I think they just said, okay, we're done. They just gave up. They capitulated. The Heavenly Kingdom has been defeated. We must decide how to handle the aftermath of the rebellion. Supporters of the cult are still active, and he may still cause trouble for us in the future. Massacre the remaining heathens. Okay. Oh my god. What? We are giving infamy to the French. Am I seeing this correctly here? Okay. I hope I'm not going to war with all of these guys, because that is the world. I mean, we could show mercy, that's fine. Because we're going to get rid of the church anyway. But 20% of the Protestants becoming more loyalist is not much. And I don't even know how many of my population are Protestant. $180,000 are Protestant. So 20% is nothing. I wouldn't even see that here. 50% is 90,000. Half of that is 45,000, so about 40,000 men. So, massacre them. No idea what that diplomatic play there is. Did I get 1 billion infamy now? You gotta be shitting me, game. I couldn't avoid this. Apparently I'm a pariah now because the game gave me a bullshit event. Oh, the United States of America are almost there. But it also gave them so much for some reason. But yeah, we're going to get killed now. Great. So that is how Qing got the pariah thing and was killed by France. In my game. And then the Heavenly Kingdom was spat out because that is what they do. They take the Heavenly Kingdom and then they get the pariah thing and then they get killed and then... Please leave me alone. Just for a few years, guys. 2 years and it's fine. Petite bourgeoisie or industrialists? This would piss them off too much. No, it wouldn't. And I could marginalize them. Sure. And I haven't increased my battalions, so this is not going to go well. If the whole world attacks me, and they might, can I get a friend? Oh god, no, look at that. I just want a friend, please. Okay, the US is definitely gonna kill me. And this is unfair, because it's not my fault. It's 100% not my fault. This is just a stupid event. And there's already the other one. Yeah, now we're fucked. Apparently, no, I cannot sway them. They can sway France. I don't think I can win this. Because I would have to go to the United States and kill them, and I can't do this. Yeah, it is a stupid event. What was my fault here? Tell me. I mean, apart from I had some infamy, apparently. This is all bullshit. And that could make us spit out this, because I don't think it's 20 years ago that we took this. And all of these. I hate this game. I really hate it. And I can't sway anyone to my side because reasons. Wow. And I also lost my alliance with Austria. I also lost my alliance with Austria again. I said it a lot of times while playing Paradox Game Grand Strategy. Yeah, but come on. This is just bullshit. I couldn't do anything against that rebellion spawning, and I couldn't do anything against, you know, getting killed now. We have the same number of flotillas, which is good. And we're already losing money again for some reason. Okay. It's us against the US. And the Indian territory for some reason. They have less troops. We have the same flotillas. These guys cannot join. Which is good. I guess mobilize all. No, not all. Oh yes, you do have... Does everyone have troops now? No. You're useless. Tis war then. So we need to draw this war out as long as it is possible. What's the best way to do that, actually? But we need to draw this war out because we need to burn down our infamy. That's why I didn't take anything. Oh, I just get automatically the war reparations, which would be nice, actually. Because we're bleeding here. We'll be bleeding. The thing is, it would be better if I take some land from the US. If I just be there. If I'm just in their country, then I get some war gold. and burn them down harder. So it's better to be aggressive here. Because them just having a thing in my country would be bad. I guess go to Oregon. Do they have... They have no fleet there. Because the Panama Canal doesn't exist. So they can't stop me. Where's my other fleet? Yes, protect that coast. Protect the capital because it's reachable by fleet. And of course we have the Boxer Rebellion brewing. And I don't know what's better, the 4 years run out or the Mandate of Heaven. I don't know. God, please, please do this now. We have so many radicals. This will be very terrible for our country. Very soon. And we got the Blue Shirt Society and the Social Democratic Party, apparently. However, that's possible. Cool. Why are you over 5%, you bastards? Yeah, the Social Democratic Party is made up by the religious folk. Totally, yeah. That's definitely what they are. Sure. They're not right-wing at all. Come on, we need to do this. 2 days. And we have total separation. Perfect. That means you guys should F off. Oh, they're radicalized now as well. Awesome. But they need to die out now. Is there any way I can make them all love me? Oh my god, I can make public schools. We can make public schools now, guys. It's ridiculous. Oh, we can't do this. 193 defense? Are you insane, buddy? I wish I could see that tech. Oh, they have trench warfare. Fudge. They literally have trench warfare. They have trench warfare, and that means they're way stronger than we are. So I'm not sure how I can do this. At all. They are way stronger than we are. As soon as they can get to us, we're dead. We couldn't even cause casualties? We didn't even kill a single person there. Oh god, people. How is that even possible? I hate this event, guys. I really hate this event. Yeah, we got the monitor. Isn't that cool? I have no idea what that does. Sure. More declared interest. Naval power projection. Okay. And torpedo boats, which are bad. With less defense. Okay, yeah, because we are raiding. That's why. Can only rely on my real troops, not on the conscriptions. The conscripts are bad. This doesn't make so much negatives anymore, even though... Yeah, the steamers are way too expensive. Nope, definitely government run. Monitor successful. Yay. Designed for coastal defense operations, but monitors lack an ocean-going ability they make up for in cost effectiveness. That's really bad because we're fighting over the ocean. Admiral Deng Lilu has informed the Admiralty in Beijing that his fleet will keep any foes away from Qing waters. Trade center building throughput. Navy defense. All really bad stuff. How about Navy defense again? Although I could, you know, that would be good. But I think we need Navy defense. And are we not making enough in our shipyards? We are making steamers. 600 of them. We should make this extensive military shipbuilding. Because men of wars are not up to date anymore. Sure, make this publicly traded. Why not? So we're making ironclads and steamers now, but only... we're making 450? No, 350 steamers and 250 ironclads. Yeah, 10 times this. I think we need way more, huh? $150. Actually, we don't. We only need 150 ironclads? That is it? And we don't have enough? That's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. We're fine. We could actually support way more naval bases. Where did we need the steamers? Well, our navy should be okay, though. So how about we get 10 more? Death of a leader. During a small skirmish, a musket ball embedded itself in his leg. The wound itself was fine, but the faction wasn't taken over as a new leader. The expedition is long gone, guys. What the hell is happening here? So this guy died? No, he's not dead. I have no idea what happened there, but the expedition is apparently still running without it being running. We killed 200 people. That helps, though. Their population are... more of their population are radicals. I can't believe it. We're still preparing because we're patrolling the coast. But yeah, I still think being aggressive is more important. That's where all their ships are? Really? Oh, that is because this is their... That's their capital state. And if we could land here, you know, maybe we can. Let's just try it. I don't know how we would get there, because that's way too far away for us to do anything with. And apparently I have no authority anymore. I need to stop bolstering the literati. My god, could you please die, Luo Shen? Okay, I'd rather stop suppressing these guys. Why is Luo Shen still alive? Why did no one shoot him in the head yet? He's the worst. But if we could take the capital state... Oh wait, this is the capital state, not this. I'm going for the wrong one. And there's no one defending this. We need more ships. You're 41 now for some reason. But we should make more than enough of these things. This is just because of coal, I think. Urbanized Great King. Wow, we urbanized. Winds of change. Chubu has come a long way. Why Chubu? Since our attention was first brought to it? Yeah, since we, you know, took it forcefully. Going from small houses and scattered farmlands to being on its way to become a blooming metropolis. Finally, Chubu shines like never before. Cool. Or this is not the end. More loyalists for 2 years. From standard living increases. There are 6 million people there, which that would be good. Yeah, I guess we need more loyalists right now. I would like the other one, but sure. I think this would be fine. We don't want clippers anymore. We want steamers. Even if I have to build a little bit more shipyards, it's fine. Just double the shipyards right now. It's cool. Wow, only 3 pages? We are really going through this hard. I like it. If we could just take the District of Columbia. Hey, Turtle Hamster! Thank you for the lurk. Welcome to the bullshit event. Ah, oh, damn it. Really? We have an election? Oh my god, the Empire Reform Association finally is where it should be. Good. Good, 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 good. Could I kick you out now? We should have a free reform. I even gain legitimacy this way. That's perfect. And I don't think I need you anymore, do I? No. No, I think you have done your part. Thank you. And now F off. We're not winning this. 160 defense. My god, they're good. We really cannot have them land at all. Otherwise, we'll surely be dead. I cannot have more landing operations going. Wow. Yeah, what we need is landing craft, you know? With that, we could do it. Maybe I should start this. It's 4 years, though. Oh, you know what I want? Wait, we're doing something. Yeah, first public schools, sure. If we can win this war, everything is going to be better, but we need to win this somehow. And they have better troops. I don't know how I should do this, guys. And even if I do this, even if I switch to trench warfare now, it wouldn't do anything because this needs forever to you know, to do something with. Forever to implement. God, I want stormtroopers. Yeah, and I want flamethrowers. Oh, better kill rate. That would be great. We have good defense, though, because we have the hand crank machine gun. I think they have that as well. Which is bad. Siege artillery would be nice. Extra morale damage, extra kill rate. I mean, I don't care about the devastation. It's 4 years, though. I can't do it. It's just not possible. So we have to do this war somehow this way. And I think I can build as many shipyards and stuff and flot... No, I built shipyards. I didn't build flotillas. Didn't I? Yes, I did build a few. Gonna build a few more. Because that's the only way we're gonna survive. More ships. Oh no! By 3 points? We got all the bad events now. Awesome. Although we don't have a great hunger because we have more grain than Jesus. We have more grain than the rest of the world has ever seen. This shouldn't be a thing. There is no hunger. And you know what we needed to prevent that? I think we needed private health insurance or social security. Actually, we have health insurance. Why is this happening? It said you need health insurance to survive, to not get that. The war in the mud, yeah. Wait, we have trench works. War wounded. Modern nursing. Nursing. Disease among the wounded. These are all so bad. I don't want this. Just let me play the game, please, and stop with these bullshit events. Hunger has come. No, it's not. There is no hunger. We're exporting grain. Where's hunger? That is so dumb. So stupidly dumb. 50% mortality. Well, we're gonna lose some folks. That's fine. Or hunger relief. Less decree cost. I don't know what that does, but sure. You will like it. I don't care. Is that emergency relief? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We just need... Sure. Stopping this. Damn it. It's gonna ruin everything. In... Where was that? In Tuva? No, no, no. In Zungaria. Was it in Zungaria? You're struggling there. That is BS. Damn it. Can't do that. Yes, Great Famine. Okay, there it is. I'm so pissed about this stupid event nonsense. Thank you, Sholea. We cannot win this war. It's impossible for us. It's literally impossible. Was literally the only way to get this state. Get the capital, get the leader, which is probably Abraham Lincoln. No, it's not. It's President Alban Hayes. Oh god, President Hayes. Oh, they have more battalions now. They have more than we do. Because they're using conscripts and we don't have the money to do that because we have so many conscripts. It's ridiculous. I only need a white piece, to be honest. I would only need white peace. And at the moment, they're losing more than I do, which is good. Teachers or institutions, blah, 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 blah. Public schools. Yes, implement public schools, please. You know, 10% would be enough. Yeah, 10% is enough. It's fine. That's different HQs. This is its own HQ. God. We're actually gaining infamy now? What? Why? Why are we gaining infamy? Or did we have 118? Maybe I'm just dumb. I thought we had 108. The famine in Mindanao has sparked criticism. There is no famine. There is no famine, guys. The Literatu would hate it. A Literati would be bad. Imports, portray road level, exports, portray road level, and authority. Sure. That was here, Mindanao. You don't have a famine, though. There is no famine. You only need more infrastructure, which is fine. Just say so. I give you 2, even. Actually, I only need to give you a port. But a port would need steamers. Still, you even get a port. There. Happy? Hope you're happy. Because I can build this so fast, it's ridiculous. We need more coal. We run out of coal so fast, it's ridiculously bad for us. Everything is bad. This is good. We need more electricity, though. And we need more explosives. Go up to 30. We can go up to 50 now to get the full bonus. So we have to keep that in mind. We just can't get through here. We just cannot get through. We would need a general who gives us about 100% extra power and get the landing craft. But I mean, as long as I can keep them busy and they can't come towards me, that's fine. Again, the only thing we need is a white piece. Wait. You would take a white piece right now. They would take a white piece. Because they have a lot of loans. I'm not gonna do that because I would just get declared on again by someone else. We need to wait until the pariah goes away. Perfect, though. If we can keep that up, it's perfect. I'm not sure how many loans they have. The Great Hunger. I'm so disappointed that this bullshit is happening. We don't have hunger. You know that. I mean, yes, they're struck. Oh, they're not incorporated now? Wait, I incorporated everyone. They're not incorporated because of the freaking rebellion. This is just BS, guys. Come on. That doesn't make any sense. This was my territory. Just because it rebelled doesn't mean that it's not my territory anymore. That doesn't make sense. And that it now takes 20 years to do this. Oh, God. What the heck? There's a split state now? Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Yeah, this is 5 years. That's better. Okay. But still dumb, because it was my territory. It is still my territory. It was just a rebellion. Temporary leave of absence or something. Temporary change in people who care about that land. For a second. It's fine. It didn't even take long. It was a few months. A few months cost me 20 years of progress. 20 years. At least we have multiculturalism, so we shouldn't discriminate much anymore. No, we don't discriminate at all. Perfect. Good. That's a big, big problem. Just gone. Can I can't cut the taxes. The good thing is I have to pay nothing for our construction. Actually, I could increase that even. Which is ridiculously good. I love it. That is where you want to be. Glass we need now. I mean, sure. Let's make some glass. What do you need for that? Probably also need some engines, right? Let's just make some more engines. Glass. We haven't made glass in an age and a half. So we need another 50 glass manufactories. That should be fine. Have we done anything? I don't think so. Did I really draft all of my people? No. Yes, I did. God damn it. They want to give us the reparations. What the hell? They do? But I can't yet. Give me a little bit more time, buddy. I'm gonna wait for that. If they're willing to give us that now, they will give us that in a few months as well. 1900. If we go after down under 100, we're fine. Enact Outlaw Descent? I want to, please. Let me. Yes, it's fine. I want that. Just let me get the public schools first, please. Without raging the population too much. I want Outlaw Descent, please, so I can, you know, get rid of the ones I don't like. Oh, everything falls into its own. It's great. Great Hunger is doing things. Although, you know, what I could do is just give them more to live for. Infrastructure is crap here, that's the problem. So let's go up to 7? What do I need? I need over 40, so yeah, at least 5 up there, so that's fine. That should do what we want. That's cool. And then they should have better standard of living because they can get more goods. It's fine. I should do that for everyone right now. No development, railways. No, Niger, yeah, that's my concern. Niger. Go. That's a lot. Okay, that should work. That should be all we need. And then everyone will be happy again, yeah? Sure? Truly? Please. Just be happy, guys. That's all I want. Oh, and also I want to win this war because I'm better than you and you suck. And apparently I suck more. 114 defense. Oh my god, they have trench. They definitely have trench warfare. We have public schools. Yes, and now I'm gonna enact Outlaw Descent. Perfect. Yes. Outlaw all the dissent. I don't care. You guys love me. It's perfect. That's amazing. Okay, and what we want to do now is institutions. And we want to say, yes, more schoolage. We also need more bureaucracy, unfortunately. How did I see... Ah, I had the taxation stuff here. Oh god, look at this. Jiangxi is really bad. You need... definitely another 20, at least more. Oh my god, you need so much more. It's gonna be ridiculous. How much... 30 infrastructure use total, so 1 per. That's another 40. Yeah, you won't have enough, so you'll need another few railways as well. Let's go with 2, it should be fine. Yeah, 2 should be fine. Unfortunately, population infrastructure is kept. Are we good now? Are we good? Please let me do this. Oh, not quite, not quite. I need to drop under 100, then we're fine. Then they can't do anything to us. At least not, you know, because of this war goal, which can draw everyone in the whole freaking world in. And in the last game it would have. I can actually go down a level in taxes, which would help a lot with making your lives better, guys. We need more engines. And that will probably need more steel, I would guess. I would guess. You know, we have 10 engines in the thing here, so that's good. Definitely do the railway. Just need to wait for one more little tick, I think. Okay, 3 more ticks. Bureaucratic shortfall. Yeah, that's not gonna last long, so I'm not concerned. Nitrogen fixation. One of the most important techs in the whole history of humankind. And I'm not just saying that lightly, guys. This is one of the most important techs ever. This is the only way how we can feed the world for so long. Sorry, I have to check my batteries right now. I want to win this war and then I'm gonna end this part. But what I also need to do... Yeah, I can hear again. This is... It's gonna be a lot more grain. Or we need fertilizer is the problem. And I'm not sure how much. 1.7k. Oh my god, that's another 3k. So we're up at 5k now. And that's another... So let's say 5.5k. In fertilizer, which means we could do that through this. That's not giving that much. That's not giving that much fertilizer. I'm gonna get 2 more of these. What I'm also gonna get is chemical plants, which needs sulfur. Oh god. So you give 7k. We need another. Let's say another 40. That means, let's say 3k sulfur. Not sure what else takes sulfur, which sucks. Oh, it would be so good to have that, you know, suggested thing that I suggested. Haha. Don't need tractors. The electric arc process could be amazingly good. I want trench warfare. We need to be safe from them. If I go here, we could get to chemical warfare. Luckily, they don't have that yet. We only need this to go to chemical warfare. 16 years, though. This is 4 years. I mean, modern nursing gives me a bad event, apparently. So I'm not gonna go there yet. I don't know if it's bad or good, but it looked bad. Sure, get me Zeppelins, why not? Minting would also be nice. Are we there yet? Almost. I need to see a 99 there. Perfect. Yes, thank you for the P... What? Ah, that's how it works. I was very confused, guys. I'm sorry. That was a very confusing thing. Why I shouldn't just press, yeah, accept peace deal. Okay, we got American war operations. Screw you, America. You suck. How much money do you pay me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, New South Wales pays me more as a puppet. Wow. I wish I could make Australia out of you, but I would need to kill France for this, and I can't do that yet. Okay, whew, that was a lot. You know, we have a lot of investment pool. Actually, no, we don't anymore. Fine, then I don't improve this. Oh, the problem is maybe that, yeah, glass is very expensive. We need more glass. We'll get there, though. We'll get there, though. What we really need is make Zungaria, not have 80% turmoil anymore. And all the tax waste, that's pretty bad. Because the taxation capacity is pretty good here. We have emergency relief going. That should hopefully help. Doesn't, though. Doesn't do anything. Number 66 worldwide. Well, yeah, we have a lot of people is the problem. We won the war, and that is great. And I don't know how. It's just because they, you know, had so many problems with it, apparently. This is so good, actually. That they all wanted me to do this is amazing, because I'm gonna suppress all of them, apart from the armed forces with this. That's perfect. Because I wanted this as well. It's awesome. Luckily, the literati and the trade unions are not radicalized because of this. And these guys are placated because of this. So, should get happier because of it. Kind of. We need to be marginalized. Why are you even here? And you as well. Okay, but so far, I think we're doing quite well. We're getting all the railroads done. This should give you more access. Why is the infrastructure still so bad? You do have enough population for that, right? Yes, you don't pay taxes, but because of your because you're not incorporated. Right? Okay, that's why you lose 22%. But you shouldn't only have 22 for railways. Yes, you need engines and you can't fully hire. Now you're doing it. So what would help here? Getting them the steam donkey would help, I guess. Bread and blood. The lack of provisions has spread to the neighboring state of Gansu. Okay, they have toned down the number of victims. Good. But Gansu has this as well. People from the city have started massively migrating. That's really bad. But that also helped. Okay, Gansu. It said neighboring, right? There. And now you have the... You need the relief as well. Really 100? I don't have 100. Okay. This is way too good. I can't ever. Sorry guys, but the services just pay for the country. We need to have the decree going. In Gansu as well. I don't like that they're migrating. Because they need to fill the places here. Yeah, and even this is even more important. Yes. That's better, because then they get more market access, and then they get more goods, and then suddenly their standard of living is rising, and they don't have food problems anymore. Zeppelins! Yay! We have Zeppelins. Isn't that cool? Actually, elevators would be nice. I need money. Taxation capacity. You know what? Yes. It's about time. More taxation capacity. Then we get money as well. How can I help with this? I could get another decree going if it's not too expensive, but it will be. Which is road maintenance. Which will give you more infrastructure and therefore more market access, and therefore it's not really a lot of infrastructure, guys. Okay, now it is. Therefore more market access, therefore more standard of living, and therefore everything is fine, right? Right? You have 100% market access. There is no food crisis, guys. We're exporting grain in tons. In multiple thousands of tons. We're the biggest grain producer worldwide. And the biggest service producer worldwide. And the biggest wood producer worldwide. Which should actually be, I don't know, someone else, I guess. Discord with the rural folk. Okay, they could help me pass this bill. I don't really need them though, but they lose interest group attraction. Or no, you shouldn't. You should never gain interest group attraction again, scholar officials. Never. I'm fine if the rural folk loses people. And I will suppress the scholar officials as soon as we're through this bullshit. And the Boxer Rebellion is still coming. Nanjing crop failure. Yeah, great. That's gonna be costly. But that's why we have 28 million. 32 million in the investment pool. My god. But minimum wealth goes up. Good. In Nanjing. Where was Nanjing again? There. That's a very small one. You have enough infrastructure. You can't tax you good. Yangtze River gives more infrastructure, crop failure relief, and crop failure. Still, it should be fine. We are still exporting copious amounts of this shit. It's ridiculous how much we're exporting. We do have all the energy that I wanted, so I could do this. And this. Although, do I really want this? This is fine. It would make them more money. But look at how rich they are right now. Wow. Baking powder is still not a thing. We still don't have enough sugar, really? What else is using sugar, guys? Making glass. But what is using sugar? Is there anything I'm missing? That's using sugar. Wow, this would make him a lot of money. But no. We don't have enough. Actually, this is still better. I hate that it shows me this. Oh, this would actually be better. Wow. Okay. A little bit more lead. I'm learning more and more how to read this stuff, which is pretty good. Yeah, still not good. I'd like it though, because silk is very expensive. Rubber is very bad for some reason. That shouldn't be the case, but it's probably just because you cannot fill your people that you need. My god, I think we have increase in subsistence farms, which is ridiculous. They're free, they have home workshops, and they're privately owned. Okay. Oh wow, the oil rigs are really good. Ooh, we have more oil. We found oil, guys. Perfection, we need that. Shubu, perfectly. All of the oil. You guys, really a lot in the oil. Everything in oil. And you do have some peasants. So let's go one up here. Although, you could go with rubbers instead. I think it was Eastbourne. Oh, wow, wow. They're middling? That's ridiculous. Who has rubber here? Yes, you have rubber. You need more. I need more rubber. Actually, I want all the rubber, to be honest. And just fill them whenever it's possible. And I don't need your oil rig to be filled. Do you have rubber? No. And you don't have oil, which makes it really bad for me to invest in you. And you also have engine problems. But that's not that bad. You have enough rainforest. Ooh. Less infrastructure though, but you have enough infrastructure. That's cool. You're still in turmoil. You're perfectly happy with everything. You're even middling living standards, which is great. You also. It's very easy to keep you happy. It's nice. I like it. I wish that would be the same for my population here. 63%. This has to go through. First time. We really will have a bureaucratic shortfall? Are you sure? You said that before, but... It depends on how much. Just a little bit. Just 200 bureaucracy or something. But I do want more education. I'm so happy that we finally have this institution, guys. This is so good. Okay. Where is the shortfall? Am I the only one who doesn't see the shortfall? Oh god, the money shortfall is there. No idea where that comes from. Apparently construction goods. Although new construction is completely covered by the investment pool. Maybe we have to pay more for something? Even though I'm producing way more glass right now? Is glass draining other resources? Probably lead. Horseware plastics gives me more glass and uses oil. I don't think I have enough oil. This would be good. It's a lot more glass. And I would completely get rid of... No, I wouldn't completely get rid of lead. Okay. So this uses oil, you know, together. This also needs oil. My god. But not as much. Not even quite as much. The nitrogen fixation also needs oil. 1,000 oil and a lot more sulfur. So that's why we need oil. How much oil can we get from what I'm making here? That's not oil. $60 oil per. That's actually a lot. So with 40, it's 2.4k. That would be enough oil. That would be enough oil to do... Oh wow, glass and steel. Oof. Wow, that's a lot of money. We need way more electricity though, but we can do this. Nice. Sure, photographic art, why not? This can't be done yet. Oil. I was on oil. Costly, but could be done. Way, way more artillery. I'm not sure if I should. Where is it? Oil here? Yes. That would be enough oil for this. This would already be possible. Established photographic arts. Oh, nice. Capture light and shadow. The interest in photographic arts throughout Great Qing has spawned many new artistic movements experimenting with the technology. A new tool of news reporters everywhere. Yes. Better technology spread is nice. Migration attraction or film. I don't want migration attraction. What I do want is technology spread. For 5 years, and it's actually getting hampered more by what I'm doing now. So it's already at -10, it will be at -15, and I will get an effective 5%. That's pretty good. God, I hope the Boxer Rebellion won't be too hard. Is it... I'm not sure what this does. At least one of these... So, one of the about 800 states in the world is not a Han homeland. And... Or is owned by Great Qing. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, you're off for... To buy train tickets and Victor bike tires, whatever that is. Okay, enjoy, Shulail. Thank you for watching and thank you for being here. I hope I see you soon. And have fun buying train tickets and Victor bike rides, whatever that is. But cool. So in 20 months this will be gone. I'm not sure what happens then. The Qing and the Han or the Mandate of Heaven? I don't know. But what does this mean? I don't know, actually. We're losing a little bit of money. Losing a lot of money right now. Cool. Thank you for that game. I'm still happy in what place we are right now. Floating harbor, cute. Not that we really need that. Modern nursing is spreading, that's okay, I hope. Ironclads are very expensive. Clippers are expensive. Lead is way too expensive, we need to do something. Expensive is good, very expensive, not really good. Not good. Definitely get them dynamite so they don't die as much. And... Beijing, maybe? How about Southern Manchuria? Oh, you're full. Okay. Let's go a little overboard here. It's fine. Should be quite quickly. Wow, we can get the whole list done in a year. That's ridiculous. No. Yes, 50 weeks in a year. So it's 70. That's 1.5 years. Damn, we're good at constructing now. I love it. I really do. We need to do something with the cloth. But... Actually, we should produce so many more. And it's still not enough? Guys, come on. This is really bad. Okay, what's the electricity looking like? We have exactly 4K. You need... 710. That is not all our electricity. Why is it so so costly? Yeah, sure. Get rid of the capitalists. Why is that so costly? That shouldn't be the case. And I thought I queued up 100. But why is that so costly? It will be exactly 5K. shouldn't be that costly. Oh yeah, we have the... Sure, that's just 10 prestige because... We can't build more of these though, which is interesting. I don't know why. We only have one skyscraper and this... makes our governmental administration building throughput better. Everywhere or just in this province? I have no idea. Bureaucratic nexus. And airships. Because apparently we have zeppelins. We have outlawed descent. Perfect. Thank you for that authority. That I can really use that well. By suppressing your faces. At some point. I'm not sure if I still need the emergency relief. I guess I do? Ah, see? Qing market completely. So, yeah, and you're middling right now. What the hell? You're better than these guys. It's just because I let that drop. Tax collection. So, let's get a few more of these. I need these Aurics to be done. That mines too, though. Cool. I think we're getting somewhere here. And we're the biggest power in the world for a reason, I think. We have New South Wales, that's why. I want to get Australia, but look at this. This is never going to happen. I think between now and next time, I'll figure out how to do this via the console. Just invalidate the war or something. Just make them win and them lose. Done. You know what? I think we could do something here. Because I can switch the country to these guys. And just say... That's probably not good. Switch the country to Qing. Does that work? It worked for this thing. We still don't have 7 of their... Why? Is that all? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I am not sure how we don't have 7 under our control. Any king subject or their subjects own all of this. So we have Western Australia, check. Northern Territory, check. South Australia, check. Queensland, check. That's 4. 5, New South Wales. 6, Victoria. 7, Tasmania. Oh, does this need to be under their rule? Does it need to be one of them, not 2? How can I give this to them, though? This is all that we're missing. No, this is not all of southern. Yeah, this is Western Australia, so they don't have all of this. And that's why they're peeved. Wait, there was more on that list, though. Let me see. Ah, right. Right, we don't have this as well. One of these, this would be enough. Or having this. I think. Then we had all of this. Just this little smack of land here. And you know what? We're gonna get that. Because you are... a decentralized power. That means we have to colonize you. We can. We just need the law. If I can get the law... And I can. We can do this. And then we'll just take this little piece of land and we're done. And then we have Australia formed. Are you supposed to conquer the world? No. No, 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 I'm not. Although you're probably gone already. Sorry, Shodale. I haven't seen that. You're not supposed to conquer the world. You can try, but you probably fail. Arc welded buildings. Damn. Extra 100% construction efficiency. Needs a lot of tools, needs a lot of steel, needs a lot of electricity. Yeah, we don't have all of that. Tools and steel, though. Yeah, that's something we're still missing. We still don't have enough of those. And tools need more steel. And both need more... No, tools don't need any iron anymore. So getting more steel and then more tools would work. And I don't know how much steel we need for other things. If 5k is enough. Probably not. But yeah, we need a lot more tools. How would I get another 4k tools? That's half of this. There's another 50 tool workshops. And that would need half of this. That would need another 1,000. And that would need another... Actually, we're making this really, really well. Maybe another 10? About. Just 10 would be enough. And that would mean... Yeah, about another 1,000 iron. We could do this. Another 10? Then another 49. Let's go with the 49 here. I don't have any people. That's a problem. Darn it. So you will get some. You will get some. I ignored all these small states, but we shouldn't. You know, let's say you get 3 is already too many, I think. You'll get 3, you will get 1, and that should be fine. Oh no, East Borneo will have none. No. Because East Borneo needs to put all of their stuff into oil rigs, I think. Oil rigs or rubber plantations. I think rubber plantations is way better. Where is that? What? There. Okay, we are at 24. So... Wait. No. Where were the others? I don't know. 25... 26, 20, yeah, I think 5 are fine. Then... I mean, they need to work on something, so 2. How about another 10? Should just work. That is... we need 9 more. Yeah, 9 more. There it is. And that should be fine. And then we need more iron. And that should be easy. 10 iron. Can you get 6? I don't think so. I think we gave you something already. You could get 10. I hope... no, I don't think so. Well, let's still give him that. Give him that. It's fine. And... you maybe? I would like someone I haven't given anything to with a lot of population. But that's fine. This should be all we need to improve that. Why are we losing so much money all of a sudden? Fixed national expenses are quite high right now. Where's my music? I hear this. There's no music though. Choo choo! You can even see the trains. I haven't looked at this even. Oh my god, this is not a corner a train could take. It's going under the bridge, on the bridge. That's not, no. Oh no, it's going here, and this is a 90-degree turn. Perfect. That's how it works. Ghost trains. I see. Oh, there's another one, that's why. Yeah, you know, double... Sure. Double tracks, not a thing. What is with the Great Hunger? Why is this going down? Because I need to get the standard of living into a better place. And there, it's now secure. Wow. That's quite ridiculous, guys. Just saying. Let's get that done. You have enough. Yes, you just need some more stuff here. How many do you have? 3 million people. Yeah, get more livestock ranches. That's amazing. We need more anyway. And then get another railway or two. Because we'll need it. Yeah, quite a bit. 6 usage already? That's 1 per. It's 26 more. So yeah, let's get a few more. And this should be fine. Could get more power plants. Get all the logging camps that you can have. That's good. Tobacco plantations? Sure. Let's get 10 more tobacco plantations. And let's make that a solid 9. You have 100 conscription centers. Oh my freaking hell, is that bad. Okay. Get some cotton. Get some wheat farms. There. You'll be off like crazy sauce, guys. I need to go to the railways and the tobacco and the logging and more railways and all the livestock. That's the next we're working on. There you go. Because that will make sure that these guys live in luxury for now to the rest of time. These guys as well, and this will go up. Or raise the standard of living in your nation. Oh, in your nation by 3 points. Maybe that went down. But, you know, these are secure. That's so ridiculously good. You can do that for some other people as well. They're all impoverished. Like, some of China are still today, as far as I know. Which is quite bad. Engines are also something we need. Who would have thought? Well, let's get 10 more centers for engines. Somewhere out there, I think. How about in Monan? Yes, you don't have much, I think. So, get this done. Perfect. Fine. I don't know why we have no music anymore, but I need to finish... Oh god, we're 2 hours in again. I need to finish this part off anyway. Thank you all for watching. We finally got rid of the American oppression, and we're working on colonization to get Austria, which is great. Australia. My god, I make this mistake now as well. My girlfriend will be so pissed at me. Oh, interesting that this is now an active entry. We just need protected speech and we're good. Cool. We still need to make the literati powerful, but doing that is not as easy as it was. Yeah, the emergency relief is killing me right now. And I don't think I need that road maintenance here anymore. Oh, I do. I definitely do, because we have no engines. This should be fine, though. I think so. Let's get this done, and it should be good. All the migrations, my god, I don't want these people. Why are they all migrating to me? But we're getting there at the 1 billion point. Unfortunately, it took a little longer than planned, just because so much BS happened. Look at that, we have so much grain and so many services and wood. Really good. Yeah, what was the other thing? Right, we want to get the colonial affairs, the colonial exploitation. We want to colonize here and hopefully then have the ability to form Australia, which is a great thing we could do. Need to weather the storm with the Boxer Rebellion. Don't know how to interpret this. We'll see in 7 months, I guess. And the Great Hunger. Hopefully we can raise the standard of living by 3 points. That would be 15. I don't think we can. In the next 21 months. Otherwise it will be over anyway, I think. So, meh. It's cool. Luckily it's not that bad so far, because we are having the hunger relief, the emergency relief, which is good. Don't know what that welfare payment stuff is, or how it affects me. Maybe this is what cost me so much. Yes, it is. Although we're only paying 24 bucks. Really? We're paying 20 bucks? For 50% welfare? That's actually pretty good, guys. I mean, that's very small welfare. If you're fine with that, I can give you that forever. Although, for everyone, that would probably be a lot. Although, our taxes are pretty low. Minus 200,000? No. I actually need to increase taxes right now, because it's way worse than it was. I think that's mostly because of... What is that? The goods? They are very... subsidies. Arms industries and iron mines still? The arms industries need that still? Yes, they do. And the iron mines as well? Some of them are subsidized. Yeah, some of them do need this. No, they don't. They really don't. It's fine. No one needs to subsidize these things. And that actually made it worse. What the hell? Yeah, the arms industries are a problem. We will look at that next time, I think. And try to fix that for them. I'm not sure why, though, because there's nothing really... Ah, the small arms are not doing it anymore for us. They're very cheap, that's all. I would guess we produce too many small arms, but... Oh god, artillery is even worse. Did the market for small arms die? That might be because we don't have enough troops, to be honest. I could change that by giving them small arms. But I don't think that would change that much. We need the subsidy still? Let me just see that. I don't know why the music is dead. I'm not happy about this. They're still dirt cheap. But the goods aren't. Minus 70% compared to base. Is it because we are missing a trade route here? These are all inactive because we don't need them apparently. These are all unproductive. No, apparently small arms in the world are not a thing anymore. They're not good. I want an export route for small arms, please. Actually, they are. The Spanish, the Prussians, the British. Everyone needs small arms. Suddenly we have a lot of bureaucracy. We're the small arms people. Is that better now, guys? Have we fixed it? Nope. Haven't fixed it. Why? No one knows. Yes, the price is way better now. It doesn't matter though. Because tools are now way more expensive than they were, I guess. We're making oil rigs right now. I mean, we surely have to make more tools. But no, why? Why would we? Yeah, we're making more tools, that's why. So we're making more tools. This is getting better. Because of the export, but not good yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's wrong here. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And I see you then. A nice election. Communist Party got a lot of votes. That's not nice. But the Empire Reform Association will continue to proliferate here. Is there anything we could change real quick? The industrialists are out of this party. That's actually a good thing. If only the armed forces would leave here. They're even loyal. I don't think that does anything. Wait, I need to check that real quick. Real quick. No. Here, modifiers. Armed Forces Patriotic Fervor. It didn't do anything for Roomba, though. Oh god, we need more infrastructure. I have to check that next time, though. Oh, the Qing and the Han. Where zealous cries of revive the Qing once rang, anti-Manchu slogans have now replaced them. Our failure to see the Boxer's vision through have irreparably severed our bonds with our Han subjects. So, we had to conquer people? After the other rebellion that made me up to 100 in... Oh, that is so bullshit. Han stops being a primary culture of Great Qing. Okay, that's most of my people, though. The Beijing garrison revolts and storms the Forbidden City. The Manchus are ousted from power, and the Duke Yansheng, the mainline descendant of Confucius, is declared emperor. Lingyi Kong appears in Great Qing. Te Cheng Kong appears in... Oh god. Okay. Great Qing enables law cultural exclusion in citizenship. No, I don't want that. Manchu stops being a primary culture of Great Qing. 75% of Manchu pops in Great Qing become more ready. Okay, I have no idea. We need to check that first. Wait, guys. We have only 2% Manchu, so that would be fine. It's 50 million people, which is a lot, but... Is that okay? But Lingyi Kong and Te Cheng Kong... I have a bad feeling about these two. Let me just check something. Te Cheng Kong. I have a bad feeling. Do we know this person? Te Cheng Kong. 77th generation descendant of Confucius and the main line of descent. He was the final person to be appointed Duke Yansheng and the first sacrificial official to Confucius. He helped formulate and was in charge of officiating the modern Confucius ceremony held annually in Taiwan. Kong de Sheng. I have no idea if this is a good thing. Died in 2008, so... Okay, I guess that's good? I don't think we can lose the Han, because that's 73% of our population. It's 380 million people that are not of our culture anymore. Which would be quite bad. I mean, we're not discriminating anymore. We will after this. But maybe we can get that back. So, I'm gonna take this. These shouldn't... Yeah, they do hate it. Politician has died. So that guy is dead, and we changed our flag to Great Qing in red. Okay, Lingyi Kong is the emperor now. Confucian scholar, that's not good. That's really not good. But sure. You are very bad in popularity, great. And that is Prince Te Cheng Kong. Te Cheng Kong, okay. Han culture. Minus 16 years of age. Perfect. That's exactly how old he is. And he's a social democrat. Well, that's actually not bad. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. The only thing we need to change now, again, is we want the culture... And you know what they wanted? This has to happen because they wanted the whole world be conquered by us. That's completely impossible. Why can I not go... Oh, it's only cultural exclusion. It's not that bad. It's not this. It's not ethnostate or national supremacy or something. It's really just one step back, which is fine. And we just need to get enough support. Why can't we do this? Is this ingrained in us now? Is that how it always will be? Apparently? I don't understand. Should we get rid of the industrialists? I would actually legitimize us even more. That's perfect. I don't want these guys. Go away. Not the rural folk. No, I think this is fine. Trade unions and literati. Sure. It's cool. Huh. And we're not suppressing these guys anymore. I would like to suppress you guys. Not you. I think it's still better to suppress these. Because now we definitely want to get rid of the monarchy. And I think we could after we pass this. What are you? I don't care. We're now red, guys. Oh, we just became the Empire of China. So this had to happen, definitely. That's how we become China, okay. And we had to kick the Manchurians out. Which are very, very bad off now. But it's not many, it's just a few million. It's cool. Okay, guys, we are the Empire of China now. That was very weird and scary and okay, but it happened. It's cool. We're China. Let's hope the Mao rebellion will not come. Because then I'm gonna cry. I don't see any. Well, that should be after this game, actually. Just after. Or, well, just before World War I, I think. World War II, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure about the dates right now. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. It would really help. Thank you all. And follow me on Twitch, Twitter and on Twitch. And come to Discord. And I see you there. Blub blub. And till next time. We're China now. Cool.